North America in particular, where US President Donald Trump has in fact expressed his uncertainty regarding NATO. He had stated he had questioned whether NATO would come to the United States defense if the country were to be attacked, though the alliance did do that after September 11th, which was the only time in history that the defense guarantee has been invoked. Trump has also suggested that the US might abandon its commitment to the alliance if member countries don't meet defense spending targets. Let's in fact listen in to what Donald Trump has to say.
It's common sense, right? If they don't pay, I'm not going to defend them. No, I'm not going to defend them. I got into a lot of heat when I said that. You said, oh, he's violating NATO. And, you know, the biggest problem I have with NATO, I really, you know, I mean, I know the guys very well. They're friends of mine. But if the United States was in trouble and we called them, we said, we got a problem. France, we got a problem. A couple of others I won't mention. Do you think they're going to come and protect us? They're supposed to. I'm not so.
Viewers, you've heard what Donald Trump has had to say. He has clearly expressed uncertainty that NATO would come, whether NATO would come to the United States defense if the US were to be attacked. We all know that the NATO is in fact a military alliance, which of course one of the founding and core tenets of this alliance is the fact that if any country which is a part of the NATO alliance is attacked, then all countries will stand in solidarity. We've of course seen the spat that has been taking place between Trump and Zelensky over the last couple of days. We've also seen European nations stand steadfastly behind Ukrainian President Zelensky. Meanwhile, Zelensky of course stated that he's willing to resign for Ukraine to get membership within NATO. We will continue to track these developments, but meanwhile we're shifting our focus to another very important development as far as the peace push between Ukraine and Russia is concerned. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has in fact stated that he would be open for peace talks, and he would be traveling to Saudi Arabia for a meeting with Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman ahead of diplomatic level talks with US officials later on. His father stated that Ukraine is most interested in peace. US President Donald Trump's special envoy Steve Witkoff has also stated that discussions are underway with Kiev for a peace agreement and a framework for an initial ceasefire. Witkoff has further stated that Trump was pleased by Zelensky's letter after the meeting at the White House, after the verbal spat that we had seen. Remember earlier, viewers, US-Russia talks had been held in Riyadh, and now of course talks are going to be held between US and Ukraine in Saudi Arabia very soon. With us on the broadcast is Colonel J.S. Sodhi, International Affairs expert. So good afternoon. Thank you so much for joining us. You've of course been waiting rather patiently. There was a face-off between Trump and Zelensky in the White House, and a lot has happened since then. Zelensky in fact sent a letter to Trump. This is something Trump has spoken about even during his address to the joint Congress, one that was in fact met with applause when he was referring to Ukraine from both the parties, and we're likely to see talks in Riyadh next week between the US and Ukraine. What do you think is next as far as Trump's peace push is concerned? Do you think at least a framework for a ceasefire will be inked?
Jai Hind, Priya. It's my honor to be on your esteemed channel. The Ukrainian President Zelensky has done the two biggest blunders of his life. One, he provoked Russia, which led to the ongoing war, and the other when he provoked the US President Donald Trump in his Oval Office on the 28th of February last month. Well, now Zelensky has just no option but to accept whatever President Trump says, because with US now not giving any intelligence inputs to the Ukrainian armed forces, with Donald Trump putting a lot of pressure on President Zelensky, Zelensky absolutely has to now accept every word what the Americans say, because Zelensky knows very well, in case he doesn't accept what the Americans are saying, as on today, he has lost 18.2% of the Ukrainian territory to the Russians. If he goes against the Americans, he will very soon lose more large swathes of land to the Russians. So Zelensky is now caught at his wits' end. He has had a long run till now. He was enjoying till the time Joe Biden was in office. But things have changed after 20th January when President Donald Trump has become the American president. So I visualize the Russia-Ukraine war end on the horizon. It is a matter of few days or maximum couple of weeks before this war will come to an end.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.